Okay, okay. Oh, wait, he's going with the C right now.
Is he a bunny? I don't know what he is.
They're on top of that house now.
Crack the rodent. Another guy just boomed behind me. The same team or no?
Hello, can everyone hear me? Testing? So, I'm going to assume that everyone can hear me. I'm hoping that you all can. Anyway, so the game here is called, as you can see, Is This Seat Taken? I found it, I don't really know much about it. I did play the first level, but I'll just replay it to kind of show you guys how the game works. It seems like a pretty cool little puzzle game, where it's basically just about trying to fit people into cars or restaurants or whatever other places have seats. So basically, this guy, he just wants to be put anywhere in the vehicle, so put in a window seat or the middle seat or wherever he wants to be. And then each level has like multiple parts, and as you can see, this guy, he wants to sit in the, both of them want to sit in the window seats, so I put one in the window seat, and this guy actually says he wants to be alone. So if I were to put him here, he would be sad. So if I put him here, he'll be away from the one in the window seat, and he'll be happy. And then there are also these little special characters who are kind of like, I think it kind of like goes through a story with the one on the left. So this one likes the window seat. This one doesn't really care where they are as long as they are with the other one. And this one just wants to be in a window seat. So that completes the tutorial, I'm pretty sure. Alright, and then this next level here, I haven't actually gotten to this one. So this is where I'll start with actually figuring things out. So I've just got to kind of look over each of the requirements that they want. So I guess we'll start with this triangle over here, who just wants to be alone. So I can just put him anywhere, really. This one wants a window seat, which I think... Okay, so either of the seats on the side are window seats. And this one wants to sit in the direction of the vehicle, so I assume, yeah, anywhere but this last one would be, like, not great for him. And then this one, I think these two just want to be together, so they're happy if they're together. And this one wants to be in a window seat, so I think this is the only place I can sit him. I could swap these two, but it doesn't really matter. And then this guy just wants to be alone somewhere. Oh, I guess I should probably be, reading out the dialogue here. So, these ones say they forgot to shower, which I assume means anyone placed near them is going to be unhappy. Yeah, nobody likes bad smells. Except for the people that smell bad, so I can just put them together. And then these two, they just want to be together, although the issue is that they both want window seats, which I guess these do count as window seats, even though they're facing away from the windows. And then the other two I can just place like that. Now we've got a lot of characters. Thanks for coming with me to the film festival, Nat. Who am I to turn down a limo ride? I do feel a little out of place, though. You're an actor. You belong here, too. I'm just an aspiring actor. You know, I could introduce you to the director. Who would want to cast a weird shape like me in a movie? So interestingly enough, this one would usually, I think, yeah, like anyone sitting there is too close to the person with the bad smells. But since this one doesn't actually care about bad smells, I can put them in there, and they count as alone. And then that's another level complete. Oh, and it looks like we're in a movie theater now, because I forgot to do the first two dialogues. Okay, but don't expect to sleep in our bed tonight. That's never happened before. Remember what happened when we saw the hexagon? Whatever, that was just one time. So I guess it's like an adult and their kid, and they're going to see a horror movie or something. So, yeah, these are a lot of characters that like to be together. So, like, an adult or a child will always want to be either with a friend or another adult. So, like, this one actually needs two. This one wants to be next to both of their, like, children. And then this one wants to be next to someone that has popcorn. So, in order to do that, I would do it like that. Since this one needs both of their children on both sides, as you can see, they aren't happy otherwise. But this one just only has one child, and this one does not want to be near a kid, so the only option is to put this kid that wants to steal popcorn next to the only adult that only has one kid, and doesn't mind being with kids. Interestingly, there's, like, you can see the popcorn on the chairs? I wonder if that means anything. Anyway. Okay, so I probably want this kid to be as far away from everyone as possible, but they need to be in row 2, so if I place them here, they'll do a lot more than if I just place them here. And then we've got these two characters again, who I guess are going to be recurring for pretty much all of these. Then we've got another character that wants to be alone, but it only matters if there's no character in one seat next to them, so I can just place that guy in the top row, and he'll be happy. Hey, that actor on the screen looks just like me. They're here at the festival. Want to go say hi? Maybe later. Come on, Nat. You know you want to. You know you want to. It's what you've always wanted. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm ready yet. It's too much pressure. All right. I won't push you. We can go get something to eat instead. I'm starving. So I guess that's setting up for the next part, which is probably a restaurant. I'm so glad that you like Hat Wars too. I love the series, but I can't stand the fans. They all wear those stupid cowboy hats that block the screen. Oh, I thought those were collectible popcorn buckets. They are, but they're hat-shaped, so what do you think people do with them? Oof. So, I probably just want to... I would want to put this guy far away, but since he blocks the screen from anyone behind him, I would want to put him far up, but he can't see well from far away, so I need to put him close. I assume anyone... Yeah, so anyone placed directly behind someone with a cowboy hat gets angry, but as long as they're placed at least 2 places behind, they're fine. Although, I probably want to place it like this, so that this guy causes the least damage. So I can just have the dirty people sit together. This guy wants to be near the center, so I assume... yeah, anywhere else is going to be not great for him. Alright, and these two want to sit together, so... but he needs to sit in row 2. So I could probably just swap these two. No. So actually, this guy needs to be put there. And this guy... oh, wait, I picked up the wrong guy. So I can actually place these guys here. Like that. And this guy... if I just swap... there we go. Now everyone's happy. So, yeah. We've got the two, like, stinky people that we want to keep as far away from everyone as possible. There are a few characters that want to stay together. And we just need to make sure that characters that don't like dirty seats are not sitting in one that has the popcorn in it. And anyone that wants to be in row 2 is. So that all works out. And I think that's the end of this level. On to the next one. So, I guess it's a bus, actually, but probably after this it'll be a restaurant to follow along with the story of those two characters. So this one plays loud music, which I assume is pretty similar to the ones that smell bad, where people that don't like loud music will not like to be near them. I guess not. I don't really know what that means then. Oh, and then there's also this one who prefers to sit. So, like, as you can see, there are these two spots that are standing. So that kid would not be happy to stand up. And these two really just want to be next to each other, so that's easy. Okay, so now we have both the, so we got the one with loud music, the ones that forgot to shower, and then these two that want to talk to each other. Oh, and with this bus, the people from before have not actually left. So I just want to put these two together, but I don't want to put them here because then, I guess it doesn't really matter, since these guys don't care about the bad smell. But this guy wants to be alone. And this one plays loud music. This one prefers to stand, which is interesting. So I want to put... oh, and this guy wants a window seat, which I forgot to look at. But those two should be fine back there. And yes, here's one that cannot stand loud music. Oh, and this kid... his friend... so I guess some of them leave. Because the one that was sitting with this kid left. But now I can just put him next to the kid that is playing the loud music. Hey, will you wake me up when we get to school? No fair, you always sleep on the bus. When's it gonna be my turn? But you sleep during class. That's the problem. I don't want to get scolded again. So, both of these two want to sleep, which I assume means, yeah, they're gonna be angry next to loud music, but I can just put them next to each other, and they're fine. He wants to talk to someone, but he forgot to shower, so I can just put them both next to each other. Although this one also wants to talk with someone, and he doesn't like bad smells. So I can just set these two next to each other, away from the people playing loud music and away from the people who didn't shower. And this one needs to be away from, like, everyone doing anything. So I can just put him there. Or I could have put him here. That's why I moved this guy, but I'll just put him up there. And these two just want to be next to each other. And it doesn't really matter, but this one needs to be next to another kid. But these two don't care about being next to each other, so I can just put them like... Oh, so the ones that want to sleep don't want to be next to anyone that is playing loud music or that is talking. But they can sleep standing up, which is kind of funny. So yeah, I can put them both there and they're happy. This one I can put there, and this one is happy there. But there's someone still unhappy. Who is it? Oh, I see. I think that, yeah, that makes them happy. So, yes, this one wants to sleep, but they need to be in an aisle seat so they can get out fast. Alright, and that's that one, so I guess we'll move on to the next one. Oh, and I've just realized, so at the bottom of my stream, there's that little bar that says access to channel points. That's a follower count, so once I get to 50 followers, then I gain access to channel points. And I have some ideas for some fun rewards, so I think that'll be fun once I get to it. Anyway, I never thought a shape like me could make it in show business. Oh, I might have missed some dialogue there. Whoops. I'm so used to just clicking through it and not reading it. Say, do you think this group takes requests? Maybe, but I don't know if they'll take yours. I see. Well, you can't expect a riffraff to share my refined taste. They don't get many requests for postmodern neo-avant-garde indie wave. Ugh, pearls before swine. So, I guess now we're at a music venue, and we've got... So, we have a few that are in the band. They don't actually have a preference for what instrument to play, though, which is kind of interesting. The ones that want to dance, I assume that means they want to be near the speakers? Or maybe it just doesn't matter. The ones... Okay, but there's some that don't want to dance. So I don't know where I'm meant to put them. Oh, there are tables back here. And then this one doesn't really care. So I think that if I put them here... No, they wouldn't be happy. So they need to sit at the same table. And then, yeah, everyone that wants to dance is put on the dance floor. And then anyone else that does not want to dance is placed over on the tables over here. I have a feeling this is going to be like the bus. Yeah, so everyone that has already been placed down does not move. And this one wants to be next to the speaker, so they can only be placed in this spot or this one. Oh, and there's this one that doesn't like strong odors. I thought that just meant the ones that forgot to shower, but there are also some wearing too much cologne. I do not know why a child would be wearing too much cologne, but... and then, okay, so there's some... This one actually wants to sit, so I think... So, I need to find a place where these ones can sit. And I think that makes everyone happy. And then this one just wants to sit down somewhere, so I'll put him right there. Hey Nat, remember that actor that looked like you? How could I forget? I should have had the guts to speak to them. Don't stress about it. A rhombus like me doing my dream job? I have so many questions for them. Well, I pulled some strings and found out they're filming in Brussels. Brussels, huh? Maybe it's finally time for me to take a chance. I believe in you. Follow your dream. Thank you, Alexis. I will. Alright, now, so, yeah, just like the bus, some of them have left now. I could just put this guy with random people if I wanted to, but it covers some of the dance floor, so I probably don't want to do that. This one... Okay, so this one basically just wants to be placed anywhere but next to the speakers. This one can be placed anywhere, so can that one? These two just want to be together, so I can place them at any table. This one is wearing cologne, but they want to dance, but they cannot stand loud music, so they need to be placed away from the speakers. And this one just needs to be placed away from any cologne. So I think I can just swap them like that? No. Oh, yes, because of this guy. So if I move him here, then that makes... No. Yes, now they're all happy. Yeah, so I need to make sure that everyone with cologne is away from this guy, and that these two are together, and all that. And I guess that one's the end, I think. So we're on to the next one again. Oh, never mind. I think that's actually the end of the game. So that kind of took not quite as long as I thought it was, or as I thought it would. So, Oh, actually, no, it looks like I think there's a bonus level here. Yes, there is, okay. There's not enough food. There's plenty to go around. We're supposed to share. Just sit at the side of the table with the dish you want to eat. Ooh, I see. Some classic Spanish tapas. Exactly, everyone can get what they want. So, I guess in this one, there are all of the preferences from before, like the clone and sitting with people, but then there's also the preference of dish that they want to eat. So this one wants to eat fish, so he just needs to be placed on the fish side of the table. And this one does specifically not want to be with someone. And I assume there are these two with crowns, yes, that are at like the head of the table. And then there's this one who wants to be close to the newlyweds. And a lot of kids that want to be next to each other. So let's see, I guess I'll figure out the, like, what each one wants to eat first. So, there actually aren't that many preferences. This one wants to eat cheese. This one wants to eat fish. This one does not want to eat fish, so he's good with anything else. And I think that's all of the food preferences. This one doesn't want to share a table with someone elegant, so I assume that means anyone with a hat like that. And Alexis here wants to talk to someone. And so does Nat, so I think the only choice is to put them together. And I actually need to put this one together with them, since there's an odd number of people that want to talk. And this one wants to be with his parent, and next to another kid, so that worked out well. This one wants to be close to the newlyweds, so at the head of the table here. And then these two want to be together. So, how can I do this? I think I could do it. This guy wants to eat cheese. Okay, so I am running into a little bit of a problem here. This one, okay, so he does not want to sit at a table with someone elegant. So I just need to move him somewhere else. Which actually, I think if I move these two here... No, because this... Oh, okay. So, these two want to sit together, but they also need to be close to the newlyweds. So I need to put all of the people that have the hats at the same table. Oh, and this kid just wants to eat fish, so... he's fine to be anywhere, but now that should work. Okay, because Alexis is wearing cologne, and this guy does not like cologne, so they need to be on opposite sides of the table, since it reaches everywhere except the opposite side. And now everyone's happy. I do have a feeling that was the only part of this stage, though. Yes, okay. So now I've actually got to find out what to do with the rest of the stream, because I was planning on streaming for a bit longer. But yeah, that's the demo for this game. I don't know when the whole game is coming out, but that's all there is for now. I might get the whole game and I might stream it later when it comes out, but now I guess, yeah, I've got to find something else to do. So why doesn't everyone give me a little bit to figure that out? Because this didn't take quite as long as I thought it was going to. Okay, I think I found the game to play. So, first I need to actually get it to show up. Let's hope this works. It actually has some music in the game, so I'm gonna pause that background music. So, this is a game I got recently. I haven't actually played it yet, though I have seen other people play it. It's just kind of like a basic roguelike where you, I guess, probably easier to kind of show you guys as I get into it. But it's pretty simple. So I guess I'll just get right into it. So first, you pick up to 3 of these families of like animals. There are only 2 active right now, so I guess I've got to play the tutorial. Hi, new administrator. I'm Hey-Zai. Everyone calls me Mr. Hey-Zai. Wow, this text moves really slowly. Managing the Cat God farm is not an easy job. Meow, ha ha ha. Different small animals come every day to seek the Cat God's blessing. From now on, you'll help me filter them. Remember to schedule their offerings properly, or you might get fired. Meow, ha ha ha. So, yes, basically it's like, since you're the new administrator, let Mr. Hey-Zai guide you. In each stage, you need to gather enough coins within designated time to complete the tribute. Pass each stage's offering test to advance. The amount of coins you earn daily is determined by the total offering of all animals on the field. These animals will appear at random positions. And you can click each animal to view its details. The amount of gold each animal earns is determined by both its base contribution and ability. You can earn coins when a new day begins. And then it like picks a random 3 animals from like the ones you have. And every day you choose a new one. So, I don't know which one I would want. I guess I would just go for more birds. That's all for the basics. Try to pass the first stage challenge. So, yeah, it's like a pretty simple game loop. You just try and like maximize the animals you pick. Kind of like a slot machine in a way. But when you only have 4, they're always going to appear. And then these chickens have a chance to add more chicks if there's a rooster. So, I probably want to add a rooster so I can start multiplying the chickens. So it did do it then, but they do always have a chance. And then the fox here will eat a chick, rooster, hen, or turkey. I probably don't want to pick that yet, because I probably want to build up my chicken supply first. I probably just want to pick another rooster here to give more chances for the hens to add chicks. Oh, and there it finally happened. So with this one, oh, I guess it's the end of the first stage. So I reached the 20 coins that I needed to. So it takes 20 away, and then now the offering is increased. After completing a stage, the offering amount for the new stage will increase. At the end of each stage, you will receive cans. For every 5 cans, you will receive an extra can, which can be used to buy items in the shop. And I think, yeah, it opens the shop here. At the end of each stage, you can use cat cans to buy items in the shop. So I guess I do have enough for some. I probably want to keep the interest, so I'll only want to spend $3. But I probably want to buy this nest. I could get more cans later. Actually, maybe this would be useful. Yeah, I'll just take that for now. I might buy this eventually, but not now, because that'll help me duplicate, chickens more. Good job, new administrator. You seem exceptionally talented. The farm will be under your management from now on. Make sure to do a good job. And then it's showing me here that I can see, like, the inventory of animals I have. I probably want to get rid of these skunks, because I think that, yeah, they start removing, like, coins if there are any animals near them. And once again, I think I probably don't want to get the fox yet, just because it's going to eat, like, everything. And I don't really need money that much. And I just picked another hen there, to give more chances for more chicks. Although, I think that there's only 2 stages, so I probably don't really need to worry about this. Because I think I've already won. Although the roosters definitely are helping to add more chickens. And then that item that I got earlier paid off, but it doesn't really matter, because that's the end of the tutorial. So now, I unlocked a new boss cat, and also the hoofed family. So basically, you unlock a ton of these for different things, and each one has like a special ability. I don't know what this does. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just go with this one, because you can get more animals, I guess. And anyway, here are the animals. So there are 4 more that I don't have unlocked yet. But you start with the hoofed, bird, and carnivore families. So I guess... yeah, I'll just start the next one on difficulty 1. As that's the only difficulty I can do. The weather is so nice today. Everywhere's scenic. Ahem. Great weather. Perfect for progress. The farm hasn't been affected by any negative situations today. Don't make excuses if offerings are low. And then the first one is 25, and... maybe I'll just go for this one. It can turn into something else, and I don't really have any reason to go for chickens again, so... yeah, I guess I'll go for another one. So after 5 days, kind of like the chick, these will grow into something else. Oh, I guess I could go for a swan build. I think they get money if there are more of them. Yeah, see, so... let me read that. I guess I'll go for this since it gives me more money. But anyway, the swan here, when there are 3 or more swans on the field, they get an extra +1, and then an extra +2 if they're adjacent to a puddle, which is kind of like a terrain item, like the nest from the last one. I guess I'll just go for swans for now. I don't know if that's really a good idea, but... have already met the goal. I guess I'll get another wild boar since having 3 makes them each give me an extra $2. This one turned into a water buffalo. So... oh, and also the stage ended. So now I can buy items. I've got this one, which I don't think I really care about. This one gives predators, like the carnivores, more money. And then this one makes chickens breed more. But I think the puddle is what I want to buy, since I've got that water buffalo, which is helped by puddles, and also all the swans. And then this is a... so there are like these talents for each of the families. The birds here, for level 1, each adjacent bird of the same type gives you an extra $1. Which probably wouldn't be bad actually, but I think I'm going to leave it for now just so I can still get the interest. So yeah, it gets an extra gold every day when it's on a puddle. And then this cow it adds more calves if it's ever next, or if a adjacent water buffalo cow or musk sorry about that, or musk ox are eaten. But I don't really have any carnivores, so that won't really do anything for me. But as you can see, the swans here give me extra money since they were next to a puddle. I don't really think I need any of these, so I'm gonna refresh. And I guess I'll get the pig since it gives me some money in 5 days. Although it does remove a little bit of money until then. I guess the badger would probably be the best option here, or the pigeon, but... so the badger just wants to be alone, he doesn't want any other badgers in the field. But it gives a lot of money if it is alone. Oh, and this guy landed on the puddle, so he's giving now 3 coins each day instead of the 2. Don't really need any of those. I've already made the goal, so this looks like it's going to be pretty easy. Ooh, this one increases the probability of super rare animals. Which, I don't think I've seen any of those yet. And then, without even doing anything, I've already made the next goal as well. So here's this thing again, which I feel like I may as well just buy. And then... I'm not quite sure what this means, but sounds like it gets me more cat cans, so... I guess I'll get another lark to kind of fill out the area, and... don't really need any of those. Water Buffalo already landed on the puddle again, so he's gonna start ramping up, hopefully. In fact, I'll probably just want to get more puddles, because I think I should be good if I just get swans and water buffaloes. Although the swans are not landing next to the puddle. Don't really need any of those either. Should probably just start picking animals to fill it all out. But I'm not really worried about the money, so... And I may as well get the sheep. Gives me money just like the pig does. And, oh, another swan will probably be good for that, because more swans means more of a chance to land next to the puddle. Oh, and this one already landed on the puddle again. So he's already double what his, or I think triple what his original was. And, once again, already met the goal, so don't need to worry about that. This one gives me a super rare animal, but I don't think I need to worry about that. And that just sounds good, so I'm gonna buy it. Oh, and I guess how this works, I just realized, is that every time I, like, pay the money, this will increase the sell price. So since I've only paid once since I got it, give me 1 second. Sorry, as I was saying. I guess I'll get this thing. Doesn't really help me? No, I don't think I will. Because really, I don't need to worry much about coins, as I've already met the goal. Alright, and once again, not really anything that looks useful, but I'm gonna refresh it this time. And there's still nothing. Just because I had an extra 2 cans of food before I start, like, losing interest. So I might refresh again if there's nothing here. I guess I may as well get the sheep again. And then probably the calf has a chance to grow into a water buffalo. Swans could be good, but I think water buffaloes are going to be more useful, since they actually, like, start giving me more and more. The swans just give me a flat amount, and they never, like, increase. Not that I really need to worry about money. Oh, and there's another water buffalo. So hopefully they'll both land on the puddles. This one's been landing on it a lot. And I think that is the next, yes, the next payment. So I've got 18 cans now. Yeah, none of these really look useful, so I'm gonna actually refresh it. And... oh, definitely a puddle again. And that is the growth talent, which I don't think level 2 is really going to be useful for me because I don't have any carnivores that are eating them. So I'm just going to buy this again to get more cans. Though I don't think it really matters that much. Interesting. So if these two are ever together, then they'll remove each other and then add, they'll add permanent like coins to each of the other birds in the field. But it's not really going to be useful for me right now. So I guess I'm just going with a pretty boring puddle and water buffalo build. Still nothing interesting there. But, as I've said a lot, we really don't need to worry about coins, so... Probably once we get to, like, difficulty... Because once you beat it, you can increase the difficulty to make it, well, more difficult. So hopefully I should actually need to think a little bit more once I get to later difficulties. Although I do think this will be the only run I do for today. And still nothing really interesting. So, hopefully I get more swans or water buffaloes. Though I guess at the next, the calf will work, because that can still turn into a water buffalo. But hopefully the next one I'll get the nest, so that I think that will help the swans reproduce, and then I can start removing the things that aren't really helping this build. And the sheep probably won't hurt anything, so I'll just take that. Oh, I guess that finally timed out to give them all an extra $1 each day. Meow ha ha ha, good job, you've managed to stick around till now. Keep offering more, meow ha ha ha. And, oh right, I think it goes into like an unlimited mode, so I guess I'll just keep going and see how long I can go. But I think this nest, yeah, so the birds can leave an egg, which will hatch into a bird of the same type. And, so the max interest is 5. So, nothing here really helps. But I guess I may as well refresh it to see if I get anything. May as well get that. And then... yeah, just leave it there. Oh, and the nest gives extra plus $2 to anything on the tile, even if it's not a bird. But now it's finally full, so I think I can start getting rid of some of these things that aren't going to be super useful. Like all of these wild boars and cows, and the larks. Definitely gonna pick more calves. And it looks like all of the swans here actually activate their ability. Oh. I guess I unlocked a new animal. I don't know what I did to do that, but I don't think that'll appear in this run, so don't really need to worry about it. Actually, I think I might... Nope. Okay, I was thinking I could maybe increase the speed, but I can't. The alpaca could actually be useful. It increases extra money gained, so I think that means when the swans activate, then they'll all give an extra $1 when they're adjacent to the alpaca. Alright, and then I guess I'll just get another lark to... or, no, the calf probably is the best choice. Alright, and then nothing good here, but I'll refresh. Still nothing good, so... think this is the offering day, so hopefully I'll be able to get some more good stuff. Oh, he turned into Water Buffalo. That's always good. Alright, and that's the end of that, but may as well see how long I can go. Oh, and that unlocked a new cat. I don't know what this means to add an egg. There's not going to be an empty nest, so I probably won't buy it, but it's an interesting, because it doesn't like specify any animal. That sounds pretty good. Not that it's really that useful, but oh well. And another water buffalo. So now I'm probably going to want to start removing some things. So I really don't need this extra wild boar, so I'll remove him. And I think that should mean there are more of the animals I actually care about landing on the field. Oh, actually, the alpaca, it doesn't add one to the extra coins that adjacent animals get, it doubles it. Which actually is pretty good for the spawns. I could just do this. It wouldn't really do much for me, because it's just going to eat everything and not increase. Though it does give $99 to start, but I think I'm going to skip it. Yeah, I think there are 20 slots in this field, so I think I'll just remove all the animals down to 20 that I don't need. I could do this, actually. Because this will... It's going to pretty much remove everything, but it can kind of still grow easier. And... Actually, I don't need to even spend cat food to remove anything, because the saber-toothed tiger is just going to do it for me. So yeah, it eats everything and then leaves, like, meat on the ground. And then I think it can just eat that meat to get more, like, more coins. So, I don't really know exactly what I would want to do, but probably just getting things that can increase, whatever this stat is called, like the coins every day, will be useful. Yes, as you can see, he ate everything, including the, like, leftovers near him. Doesn't really matter what I pick, so... Because I'll probably just want to be picking the things that will give the most, like, coins per day. And those guys can kind of add it. And this guy will actually increase himself a little bit, and then eventually get eaten by the saber-tooth. Alright, and yeah, I probably just want to pick anything that has the highest coins per day. Oh, there's a net, or there's an egg here, which I assume, oh, it's for a lark. Oh, so the saber-tooth actually doesn't even eat the tiger. It only eats anything that's not a carnivore. I don't really know what this means, but it sounds like it'll be useful. Because it sounds like it increases their contribution? Or it increases his contribution? Maybe it doesn't. I guess I'll just have to see. No, okay, so it gives money based off of their contribution. Let's see. Probably just another nest. That'll probably help. And may as well get that. Another egg. So I don't know if it actually helps to, I wonder, does they, So the saber-tooth can actually eat that bird, which would probably be pretty good. So I'm gonna do it. Yeah, so now if the saber-tooth ever eats that guy, he's gonna get a lot of extra money. But I don't think this is going to go very far, because the saber-tooth is not actually earning that much. That's not gonna last long, but may as well put him in there. Yeah, this might be the end. I probably shouldn't have taken that bird. Yeah, I mean, it really doesn't matter what I pick. I just want to pick whatever has the highest offering. Or contribution. Because that'll add the most to that bird. But I don't think I'm going to make up all the money. But I still, like, won the game since I got past stage 6. Yeah, the saber-tooth here is never having a chance to eat something. Because, yeah, like, this thing always removes it before it ever has a chance. Which actually, I don't know why it's not eating the Terror Bird, if they just never ended up next to each other. I guess that's possible. But anyway, that's the end of that run. Apparently he did end up making the most money out of anything, but I guess it was more of a group effort at the beginning. So everything was making about an equal amount. But anyway, I think, so I planned for this stream to be pretty short. Is the Seat Taken definitely did not take as long as I thought it would. But I think that's gonna do it for this stream. I do hopefully plan on streaming again sometime soon. But I guess I'll see you then. As I don't really have anything else, and I've got to go to do stuff soon. So, I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye!